A good cause almost turning ugly and chaotic 4 days on.
Na ile yote ambayo iko haramu yote imwagwe.
It began as a directive meant to save lives of young men in central Kenya, but which has left businessmen counting losses. And if this...
They are this, we should do it with them. We as raia, they are wanaharibu kazi. Sisi raia wanaharibu kazi. Sisi wanakuja wanaiba pombe. Wameingia huko, wameharibu more than 4.5 M.
Is anything to go by, it will be a while before manufacturers and traders of genuine brands of alcoholic drinks recover from the losses. Since such as this only serving as proof that the implementers of a directive by President Uhuru Kenyatta were probably too hasty or were simply ignorant of the law, prompting the president to issue a warning yesterday.
Kwa hii vita ya pombe, lakini tusiharibu mali ya watu wengine.
The National Alcoholic Beverages Association, that brings together several manufacturers of wine and beer, now want the government to arrest and prosecute the goons who have waged an all-out war on genuine businesses.
We also estimate that the government has so far lost in excess of 2 billion Kenya shillings in the last 1 week since the crackdown started. And this is basically revenues lost by us as legitimate players who have lost our volumes.
According to NABAK, the government should immediately publish the list of approved brands to avoid further losses.
We are also requesting that proper and lawful coordination of the ongoing crackdown be conducted by the Ministry of Interior. We are also asking for an immediate stop to harassment and intimidation of legitimate business people. As you sit here, there are some people who were arrested last night at the Land and Distillers warehouse in Nakuru. They spent the night in cells, and they're doing an honest and legitimate business. Also asking for immediate deployment of security personnel to our sites to protect our property. We are legitimate taxpayers, and we would want to be protected by the government.
The association is calling for the formation of an intergovernmental agency dealing with the enforcement and regulation that would include the taxmen, KEBS, NACADA, Ministries of Health, Interior and NABAK.
We believe that this agency can undertake 5 critical points which we believe will help fight the menace of illicit brews. First is the control of importation, sale and distribution of raw spirit. As you may be aware, the main component that is used to manufacture the spirits is a raw spirit, which a lot of it is an import product which comes not controlled, not regulated, and if it goes to the wrong hands, it leads to the many cases that we hear of deaths.
Interior CS Joseph Nkaissery, while touring Naivasha to coordinate the destruction of illicit liquor, vowed that security officers would arrest and arraign in court anyone found abusing the directive by the president.
Pombe haramu, usijaribu ku destroy property. Individual private property usijaribu kuharibu. Lakini pombe haramu, mbwage, una record hiyo ni nani anausanga hiyo pombe. We are telling KEBS kukata license ya wale watu, tumefunga license ya wale watu wanaproduce pombe until inspection has been carried out na proper report imefikia serikali.
And it looks like the government is headed for tougher times. Though NABAK and a group calling itself OPEC beer manufacturers have only threatened to sue, the Association of Spirits Manufacturers of Kenya today moved to court over the destruction of property in the campaign against illicit liquor. The association sued the Attorney General, the Interior Cabinet Secretary, the Inspector General of Police and MP Ferdinand Waititu, who led youths from Kabete constituency in destroying alcohol outlets in the area. Association lawyer Karugu Muguku told Judge Isaac Lenaola that security officers had been a part of a wanton destruction. Waititu led an offensive into licensed bars and other outlets, occasioning destruction of property. Lenaola ordered that the parties mentioned in the suit be served before hearing the matter on Tuesday. And even as the exercise entered the 4th and final day, the crackdown is likely to spread to other regions. But pertinent questions of the acts of those masquerading as anti-illicit liquor agents to loot will be asked, and the eyes of the public and genuine alcoholic drink manufacturers and vendors will be on government to protect their businesses.